Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, where, when we last left off, we'd sort of borrowed... I'm blanking on her name's account. Yeah, I can't remember. I don't remember what her name is, but we're borrowing her account because we need to hack into Kamisharo's servers or some such. That's the wrong button. We had a lot of pings from the Digi line while we were waiting. Oh goody, that's nice. Yes, things got a bit weird. We've been running around doing a lot of side stuff. Main plot's kind of taken a bit of a back seat for now, because it's all just side stuff here, there, and everywhere. I don't know specifically what we're doing or what we're here to do. Hello, you're still there watching. Okay, what are we here to do? Well, there's no one with an exclamation mark above their head, so I guess we just talk to people and see what happens. Yep. Logging overseas, long distance relationships aren't so long anymore. Well, they still kind of are. Was it here that we were supposed to be? I know we sort of ended up here afterwards. I genuinely don't remember what the hell we were doing. Well, I just remember we had to hack into the account for some reason. Say that one again? I think it's kind of interesting that they're all assuming I'm still using the standard form, which I'm very much not. Go in here. No. Maybe we need to go somewhere else. We probably need to go somewhere else, don't we? Hang on. Because this was a case of, oh, we log into Eden here, and then we go elsewhere. I genuinely don't remember what the hell we were doing. It was several days ago, and I'm tired. It's been a long week. There it is. Yes, see? Told you. Came to Kamisharo. How do I get to the Avalon server? Yuko, that was her name. Couldn't remember what it is. I almost wanted to say Yugo, but Yugo's the other guy. Yeah. Well, my disguise is holding up. Avalon server? Understood. Let me show you in this way, please. Wow, so this is the Avalon server. This is the first time I've been in a corporate server. It's our job to head to the center of the server and plant the malware, right? Security Digimon here are pretty powerful, so what's your step? How do I know that even though this is my first time exploring the place? Like I said, I'll share memories with Erica. So what Erica knows, I know. How can we do that? Erica's memories are digitized and then stored in Eden in order to help treat her illness. That's why I can share them. Feel free to ask me about anything you want. Want to practice pulling info from Erica's memory server? I want to practice pulling info from Erica's memory server, and Erica said I could tell you anything. Yeah, what is Erica's illness? Erica's illness makes it hard for her to control her brain. That's not an illness. That's just every day, isn't it? Everyone has that, don't they? The amount of brain power people can normally use is very limited. Erica's brain can't control itself that well. Left alone, it'll work itself too hard and overheat. It's not a machine. That's not how brains work. Is it? I don't actually know. By digitizing her memories and storing them on a special Eden server, she can reduce the burden on her brain. Erica's always linked to that server and those memories through a device. Sometimes she syncs and tunes info with a machine at the hospital. It's a special treatment they can only do at Central Hospital in partnership with Kamisharo. That sounds vaguely like Evangelion, how Rey had to like offload her memories every week or so in case she died or something. If left on its own, the signals sent from the brain to the internal organs get all messed up, weakening parts of her body. Okay, looks like I can get information memory server, no problem. Let's go. Exposition! Focus on the mission for now. Well, hi there. You got a cam USB, equip it to a Digimon to boost cam rates in battle. Okay. I got two. Hang on a second. Yeah, because I gave him speed. Gave you attack because you're so weak physically. Yeah. I could replace your defense one. These guys being very tanky and very annoying. Which is I guess it's a start. I don't know what item this thing's guarding, but it's probably not going to be worth it, is it? Nice. That took way too long, but nice. Barely even worth it. You don't get that much experience. All it was is guarding a single bloody item. You know what? Actually, that was worth it. Okay. Stand corrected. Damn bloody straight. Now, do I go back or do I go forward? We'll probably be fine going forward. Oh dear. Oh, is that Yuko I spy over there? It's Kamishiro Executive Officer Rai Kashibi. But calm down, you'll be fine in that fall. Just fake it till you make it. What in the world are you doing all the way here, Yuko? It's still a while before we're supposed to meet. Could it be, have you got a date? Couldn't be. Well, I'm lost. It doesn't make much sense. I have got a date. I just got here a bit early. I'm fairly certain the clue is don't start with 3 dots, but I don't know. You're so cute, Yuko. You couldn't wait to see me, I suppose. I always, one thing I do remember about Kashibi is that she acts all cute, but like it's just an exterior thing, and underneath she's like a stone fucking cold bitch. That's like the one character trait I remember about her. Probably because that's her only character trait, but still. Something a bit fishy about you. Are you really, Yuko? It's me. Yeah, don't do the ones with the dots. Could it be you? you that tired? Ah, you poor thing. You gotta remember to rest every once in a while. Let's cancel our plans for today. See you later. Make sure to get some rest. Yeah, goodbye. Do I remember the twist about her? Is she a Digimon too? I don't remember, I'll be honest with you. I don't remember the specifics. Isn't it like pretty much everybody except the main group is like a Digimon or something like that? Looks like you pulled it off. Still, that person's kind of scary. Yeah, there's definitely something off about her. Yes, indeed. Let's move on before she comes back. There's her and Koyoko. Well, yeah, I know, but... Okay. I got a bit of space now. Now. Pokemon or Devimon? Obviously don't want that. We've already got one of them. I'm tempted towards Devimon. Because obviously I want to keep the type the same. I want it to stay a virus type. I don't know what this bottom one is. So obviously I don't want Kyubimon and I don't want Kirisarimon. Because blank is fine. You don't get the weaknesses, but you don't get the strengths either. So it's a bit flat. No pun intended. Guess we go Devimon. Sweet. Villainmon from the first series. Okay, that's good. Now we also had something... Having free Digimon gives you access to hacker skills later, does it? Hold on, how do we access the hacker skills? I always forget. There's a button for it, isn't there? No, maybe not here. Oh, who the hell are you? You can check them under player. That's true, you can, can't you? Those are security Digimon. Wait, don't destroy them. They'll give us away. Just fight and weaken them as much as you can. Oh, by the way, I can't fight with you. I've been modded into malware after all. I'm not made to fight. I can provide the same kind of support Erica can, but battles are beyond my capabilities. Plus, those guys are scary. Look pretty strong. Still one in there, that's for sure. No time to kick back and relax. Here they come. Well, hi. Ow. Right, what do we got? Start. Nice. Ouch. Because you block it. Key. Oh, shit, that stung a bit. Right. Do I heal him? I think I got a skill to when you're doing. No. Okay, so 1 in 3 chance of him taking a hit in the next attack round. He has a heal, or I'll take the risk. That's right, I didn't do that, did I? I did mean to. Haha, good job. Okay. You beat them. Now's your chance. Install the malware. Now our mission is complete. Oh, is it? Huh? What's wrong? Can Erica be cured? Not seeing any shared memories related to that question. Erica's the one who decides which memories I get to see. How about asking her directly? Alright, mission was a huge success. Is it just me, or has Huddy's mobility shot up since they joined us? How about we go grab some food? We're gonna celebrate completing the mission. Plus, it's the newbie's first solo job. Let's go live it up. The little lady's not here, so we may as well check out a bit of naughty spot. Sure. You did try to call her, right? Yeah. No answer? Nope. More the silent treatment, huh? Alright, alright. I'll go get him. Sure is something else. He's the first person Erica made friends with. He's also the one who proposed that the three of us form Huddy. For a while there, I thought I was pretty much done with being on a team. Erica was working behind the scenes on this job, wasn't she? You don't have to say anything. He doesn't need to. I mean, look at his expression. She'll be mad if she finds out I know. Let her do what she wants. That guy might make a better big brother than me. Oh goody. Can't wait. Damn it. I guess that does sort of explain why Erica always has that whale on her shoulder. Presumably that's like uploading her memories or something, I would guess. Pokemon's at max level. Dragonmon's at max level. Wait, what was it? Yoko is cute. But so were the girls we met in Shiyuba. Let's go back there. I won't always be in the same place. What's a part-timer? Okay. This is that connected to that bit where we had to chat the girls up and it was really fucking awkward. Yeah, they won't always be in the same place. Which is probably very true. Okay. One thing I do want to do actually real quick. Something I haven't done for a while. Nope, not coffee. I wanted to... Never mind. Shop. So I got a bunch of those, but I feel like I need more of these. Actually, I could probably stand to get a few more. Always good to have backups. At least you don't have to put up with Kyoko's coffee here. True. Okay. Apparently we've got to do some more missions. Oh no. 5? Oh god. Beat Spam Ad Hacker. Anti-Metal Greymon League. Legendary Digimon. Thief Who Doesn't Steal. And Mr. Navit. What do we got? Digimon have found blacklisted hackers on Kowloon level 2. We can do some of the smaller ones, why not? Let's just find a hacker, kick his ass. Not a problem. Theoretically. Oh yeah, you mentioned about... so that was ping. Which Digimon uses the Hyper Infinity Cannon special move? Chaosdramon, Machinedramon, Rust, Tyrannomon. My brain says Chaosmon. Chaosdramon even. But I don't know. You got any ideas, Jagoff? Because you're the expert who seems to know the answer to all of these. There's something else I was going to do too. You think it's Chaosdramon as well? Well, we'll go with that. Maybe we'll both be wrong together. What else was I going to do? Agumon who was ready to go. Birdramon the one she normally evolves into in the show? What's the top one then? Bird. Pick one, I guess. Ooh. Fair enough. Okay. So it's only Function Call that seems to need free type, and those increase random battles, which I'm like, might not. Oh, free gate, return to a dungeon entrance. Vaccine Digimon or champion level or higher. Maybe have to use acceleration, that could come in handy. Perceive hidden traps. Are there any? Five or more Digimon that are mega or better. Function calls at least useful when grinding. True enough. True enough. So we need one ultimate and mega for high security ones. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, damn it, I always press that. Damn it, I always want to press the start button because that's the one. Right. Let's get on with whatever the hell it is we need to do. Stop a hacker, wasn't it? Oh. There you are. Just in case you end up being a bit of a problem, which you could be. A ton of money from ads? How? By using Digimon to post ads on forums without permission. Ow! Pretty rude. As much as I want. Wow. Okay. Boxing Rabbit is Lotmon's good champion form? Fair enough. Nice. Hey, Chaos Dramon was correct. Total guess, of course. Chaosdramon is a Digivolution of Machine Dramon? Okay. Woo! Calm down with the domination battle. Pass. Legendary Digimon. Find my Dream Chief and learn the secrets of how to obtain that glorious shining body. Okay. Titus Solomon, I'll contact you and ask for the details on the case. You're the one who solved Digimon's problems? Kinda. You're not a counselor, but you will listen to my problem, right? Solomon, pleased to meet you. Digimon race war in the comments. I work in security for a financial institution server. I want you to investigate the head of security's secret. I'm not trying to dig up dirt on my boss or anything like that. Quite the opposite. I'm looking up to my boss, Godramon Gold. Particularly his shiny gold body. Just thinking about it makes me breathless. I don't know if Digimon breathe, but sure. Wish I had a cool body like that. Starting to feel faint. What do you know where to get the secret of Godramon's golden body? Right. Why not just ask him? Couldn't go to someone and ask him like that. The big boss. Everyone looks up to him. I'm just a nobody. I get nervous making reports for him for work. No way I could bring myself to ask something like this. A case is a case. Does that mean you'll do it? Yay! I'm happy about that, I guess. Oh, okay, and we're in. And everything's golden colored because it's on brand, I guess. Oh, goody. Firewall is really strong. Server was hacked a little while ago. Security was seriously stepped up. Might be a little difficult to get in. I used to come and go as I please. Sorry, I forgot to mention it. You can handle it? That's a relief. I hope I can. Oh goody, I can. Wow, you hackers never cease to amaze me. But inviting a hacker into the server I'm supposed to protect. Can't but help feeling a little guilty. Don't worry, I'm a good hacker. Where's Godramon? He should be here. He's always moving around the server to monitor security. Just walk around, you'll run into him soon enough. You don't have that kind of time. You're right, it would be a disaster if an outsider was discovered in the server. New security systems being tested on this server. There should be a short time lag before the administrator is notified. So this is the best chance you have for moving around in the server. Although... Look, God, I want to come to you. Do you think you can do it? So, after sneaking in undetected, you're just going to let him know you're here. Sounds dangerous. Uh-oh. Intruder, who are you? Oh, Godrun Gold is really here. Huh? Solomon? You arrived before me? You just say you deliberately attacked the server in order to lure me here? You have a reason? Must be something malicious. Now come quietly, intruder. Of course. Oh, you're a blank. That could be a problem. Okay, well. Again. So-so. Could have been better. Ow. Well, you've really got it in for Gargamon, haven't you? Apparently just really doesn't like that guy. It's fine, we're chipping him down. Oh wow, you actually attacked someone else for a change. And you're dead. So you led me here to defeat me. Cunning ploy indeed. No, that's not it. He's not an intruder. What do you mean? Do you know this person? You came to ask me something. You break into the server and cause all this commotion just to ask me a question? When you put it like that, it does sound kind of stupid. If you're genuinely sorry, then I don't want to take things any further. But what is it you were willing to risk capture just to ask me? Want to know the secret of my golden body? Why would a human want to know such a thing? I see. So Solomon asked you to hire me. I'm sorry, I wasn't brave enough to ask you directly, so I hired this human to do it. I really look up to you. I want a magnificent golden body just like yours. So you just want to know how to get a golden body? Sorry to disappoint you, but there's no secret. None at all? I used to be a Solomon, just like you. I simply worked hard as a security guard, and one day I digivolved into my current form. So I just need to work hard? So that's a Digivolution form. Exactly. Digimon look very different after they Digivolve. That's how I went from being a Solomon to what I am now. There's no secret. There's no need to thank me. But I can't believe I lost to a human. I should have some way to go as head of security. If you were a real intruder, we would be in serious trouble now. I must reevaluate my abilities and apply myself to make sure I am up to the job. Oh, instead of punishing us, you're disciplining yourself. You're so cool. That's one way to look at it. Oh, and we're... Thanks for talking to Godramon. He still talks to me. He talks to me all the time now. I'm working much harder than before, and Godramon is being so supportive. Being supported by someone I admire so much is like a dream. He said I should be able to digivolve like him if I keep up the hard work. I give up hope of ever being like him. But knowing that he used to be a Solomon just like me is really encouraging. You just got to make sure that your stats are correct, and you may need camaraderie as well. I don't know quite what the requirements are for you to become Godramon Gold. You might want to look into that. You know, it's always a matter of stats usually. He doesn't just look impressive, he's so wise too. I want to be just like him. And now I know that if I work hard enough, I'll have the same magnificent golden body one day. Thanks to you, my days are filled with hope again. Once I get my cool new golden body, I'll be sure to visit you and show it off. Okay. Hooray! I'm newbie hacker. Wasn't I already a newbie hacker? I feel like I'm stuck going around in circles. Okay. Thief who doesn't steal and Mr. Navit. So we've got 200, 500 on that. Do the Mr. Navit one, it's short. I was gonna probably do that one first. Rumors of Mr. Navit. Never heard of him. Is he different from Eden's Mr. Navit? And the client's nickname is Vice President of the Golden Dawn. Wasn't that the group from bloody Oblivion? Weren't they called the Golden Dawn, or am I misremembering that? This case is a complete mystery. But I've been asked to find Mr. Navit, so I'll start by collecting information about him. Seems like he appeared around here, so I'll ask around. That's right, they were called the Mythic Dawn, weren't they? There was something somewhere's Golden Dawn. I don't know. A new game. Navit? I've been working here since the morning. I haven't seen him. Okay. What about in the fish tank? So I'm an urgent legend. I've never seen him around here. New type of coffee. Fair enough. I did say specifically around here, so he's probably not going to be anywhere else. I've been everywhere. I've talked to everyone. Unless there's somewhere else I haven't realized. Or unless he's only appeared now, I've spoken to the other three. They appeared in here now? No. Okay, well, let's try another area then, I guess. Not in another area. Oh, okay. Ah. And we're running with the Nabbit Head, right? So I'm in front of the cell phone shop. I don't think it'd be so easy to find. What the? There's something here. It's doing something? What is that? I'm scared. I'd be scared too. What did you do to my son? She yelled at it? Nope. Down. Oh no. It's looking right at me. It's coming right for us. It's following me. Yep. Oh no. This is weird. Shouldn't follow me inside. Ah! It's Nabbit. It's really him. If anyone who sees him gets overcome by fear and joy. Is this really happening? Fear and joy? You sure it's not just fear? I'm leaning towards mostly fear on this one. It's really him. He gives me the creeps. His arm. Well, it's obviously a guy in a costume. Looks like someone deliberately tried to make a terrible costume. What are you? Why are you here? Mate, cut that out. It's just someone dressed in a costume to promote Eden. Let them get on with their job. No, it's not. That's just how it looks. You don't fool me. You're an alien, aren't you? I know it. Show your true form. No, it's a person. There's clearly someone inside. Wasting your breath. There's no stopping me when she gets like this. Angus Sula Cosmo. Okay. Klaatu Barada Nikto. Shut the fuck up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, and you scared him off now. Remember, this is the occult group. Oh yeah, I remember this lot. Because if memory serves, in the main game, they're mostly in that one quest line with the ghost girl that's like introduced, seems like it's going to be bigger than it is, and then it's dropped like a sack of potatoes. They've been a bit more active in this one. Making a fool of herself. What's the matter? You in a bad mood? Someone's jealous. Huh? Of what? What do you want? Well, it's just that it's gone. Breakthrough we've been waiting for. How can we let it slip through our fingers? After it, hurry! You too, go! Now! You don't have to! It's not a requirement! As we're gonna let yourself in legend. So we're gonna see us, of course. You're so jealous of May just now, weren't you? Go and admit it. He's near the south front, right? So they all think he's somewhere where he isn't. Right. It's no use. It's long gone. Can't believe not one of you was able to catch it. Sorry. Strange, it was a dead end. You're taking this too hard. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we witnessed an urban legend with our own eyes. We'll catch it next time. Don't say that. You're just going to be even more worked up. Right, we can't give up now. One day I will reveal Mr. Navit's true identity. Considering the stories that involve you guys almost never go anywhere in the grand scheme of things, I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. Guess we're done for today. Gotta get to work. See ya. Let me down again. I'm going home. You're... Oh, we met before. The synchronicity guy. That butterfly on your clothes looks like the Huddy butterfly I saw on the bulletin board. Are you with Huddy? Did you accept my case? It's me, Vice President of the Golden Dawn. My nickname must have made it difficult to guess it was me. Golden Dawn was a British secret society founded in the 19th century. Was it? Even Aleister Crowley, known as the wickedest man in the world, was briefly a member of it. Their teaching centered on the Kabbalah, and the hierarchy was based on the Kabbalah's Tree of Life. In fact... I'm sorry, Western history is a treasure trove of occult knowledge. Once I get talking about it, I can't stop. Talked about it with May on the phone for more than 6 hours last week. Were you looking for me? I thought you were bringing Mr. Nabbit. He was following me. Why would he follow you? Actually. Seeing as I have synchronicity with you, maybe he'll follow me as well. I have to let May know. Thank you for the info. I'll be sure to send payment. Yes, please do. I ain't doing all this for nothing. It was a bizarre case, but somehow I managed to complete it. Got the feeling I was being watched. Must have just imagined it. Something didn't feel right at the time. It was vague, but I definitely felt it. It's like I'd gotten a glimpse of something extraordinary. That was not extraordinary. That's interesting, because that guy was standing there, and I did briefly speak to him, which was kind of odd. So it's just a random guy who likes to dress up as Mr. Nabbit. Fucking weird. Well, is what it is, I guess. is 4 o'clock. So we're going to take a break, and we'll see where the bloody hell this is all going when I get back. See you in a sec, guys. And we are back. Okay. Every bloody time. Oh, goody. Alright. Turn that in. Yay! Oh, goody. Domination battle. Fuck you. Right. We have an odd thief. He doesn't seem to steal anything. Can you find out what he wants? Okay. Ooh, main one. Getting all of us together for a job. That's pretty extravagant. Who's the client? The aquarium. Okay. So the client's a fish? Of course not. It's the aquarium manager. It's a theft case. Seen some thieves have been breaking in. Too bad. Sounds like a normal case. But theft? Surely more of a police matter. The police have passed the case on to us. So it's not just an ordinary case. Hey, there he is. Ah, see you all here. Thanks for agreeing to this. Let me introduce the client. This is Mr. Mizushita, manager of the aquarium. Keep in mind that everything we discuss must be kept confidential. Then I'll explain the situation. Fish have been going missing from our tanks every night for some time now. Because of the cunning methods employed by the thieves, it took us more than a month to notice that anything was wrong. Hang on a second, can I ask something first? Yes. What fish have been stolen? For starters, sea breams, flounders, and seahorses. Wow, maybe the thieves want to start their own aquarium. No laughing matter, take it more seriously. Hey. You laugh and he gets mad at me. Anything else stolen? Some sharks. I thought sharks were huge. How could they steal them? Sharks in our aquarium are a small species. They're only about 30 centimeters long. Never knew there were small sharks. They don't sound very scary. Clownfish, conger eels, jellyfish, sardines, spider crabs, and even penguins and sea otters have been stolen. Sure. That many? Let me see, what else? What about cod? Were any cod stolen? No, we don't have cod in the aquarium. People kept eating them. Erica, the issue isn't what was stolen. How can you not notice all those missing animals for a whole month? Well, the sleeves, they employ cunning methods. Yeah, right. You sure it's not just because you're old geezers who aren't up to the job? I don't know what to say to that. Show some respect for your elders. Hackers rely on information to do their job, so you should listen to everything the client has to say. Isn't that right, Ryuji? Correct. Sorry for the interruption, please continue. We don't know why, but the thieves always return the animals to where they belong after a few hours. Huh? So the exhibits are stolen during the night and returned before we open the next day. More specifically, they usually return after about an hour. That's why we didn't notice it for over a month. I can see why. How so? Pardon me? She means, how did you eventually notice what was going on? Oh. Unless something happens, the CCTV camera footage is wiped every month without being watched. A member of our staff noticed what was happening while erasing the footage. It showed some masked men carrying away the tanks at lightning speed. Then they returned about an hour and put them back exactly the same place, right down to the millimeter. Sure is strange. Why would they do such a thing? That's what makes this case so bizarre. They risk being caught just to return what they took. Isn't it the police's job to investigate this? I'm willing to bet it says, because technically speaking nothing was stolen, it means there's nothing to investigate. Which isn't actually true, but okay. My superiors have been at loggerheads about how to handle this. I've spade the details, but this case isn't technically classified as theft. Yep. Legally, theft is the intention to permanently deprive the owner of property. If that can't be proven, it can't be considered theft. Perpetrators, it also doesn't have to be permanent, for the record. Even if it's temporary, it is still technically theft. It doesn't have to be a permanent removal. Temporary also counts. Maybe that's different in Japan, I don't know. Perpetrators' behavior of always returning the exhibits mean that the owner isn't permanently deprived of his property. Of course, if we knew who they are, we could nail them for trespassing on private property, but trespassing cases aren't a high priority. My superiors have decided we can't spare the resource to investigate this case right now. This sounds like an excuse for being lazy. Bit of an exaggeration. Detective Matayoshi can't be everywhere at once. It's okay, I've got thick skin. That's why I've resorted to bringing him here to meet you in secret. The aquarium is actually scheduled to undergo a major renovation soon. If word gets out, we might end up losing our grant, might even have to shut down permanently. I suppose it would be risky to give a grant to an aquarium where thieves can come and go at will. The CCTV footage is evidence of trespassing. If you can find out who they are, I'll arrest them. Please tell us everything else you know, then we'll decide whether or not to take the case. The thieves always make their move during gaps in the security guard's patrol schedule. Of course, we change the routes and handover times every day. Even so, they always know the times when there are fewest guards. How about security? Do you have any motion sensors or infrared beams? The thieves disable our security system so the alarm never goes off. Is it some crappy old security system? Far from it, it's brand new. One of the thieves must be a high-skilled hacker. I heard there are a lot of top-notch hackers in Eden. You don't suspect us, do you? Of course not. Matayoshi told me all about you. He said you wouldn't be capable of something like this. How nice of him to say that. I didn't mean that. I just meant you wouldn't be capable of committing a crime like that. Otherwise, we wouldn't be asking for your help. Sorry, I phrased that badly. I would really like Huddy to uncover the truth and catch the culprits. So, what's it going to be? Yeah, let's take the case. I don't think we have a choice anyway, but okay, sure. And let's take it. I'm a little curious to find out exactly what's going on. Are the fish being replaced by exact duplicates, but they're like robots or digital replicas or something? And they're like environmental activists? I knew you'd take it, thanks. Let me check two things. Every single stolen exhibit was returned, right? Yes, I checked with our keeper, nothing is missing. Finally, was anything added? Added? Please check for any unfamiliar decorations, stones, or anything else. I will. What if I do find something? Contact us straight away. Make sure you don't touch it. Understood. Thanks again. I'll leave it to you. He's probably thinking what I'm thinking. They're hologram fish. That's what it is. Alright, let's go over the case. Every night, a group of masked men invade the security guards to steal one of the aquarium's exhibits. Then they come back and return it soon after. What do you mean? You know who they are? No idea. How about you? Maybe the criminal love fish. It's not enough to just look at them, they want to swim with them. Why go to the trouble of returning them? Maybe they realize they're too difficult to keep. You have to control the water temperature, water quality, stuff like that. It's difficult even for a professional. So the next day they steal different fish. Within an hour realize they're all so difficult to keep and return them. Repeat that about 30 times. You'd have to be really stupid. Yep. Or there's something we're missing. In any case, we need more clues. Hang on a sec. I'm connected to the aquarium server. Take a look at the security system logs. Found something? Looks like the thieves access it via cyberspace. They've deleted the logs, but that's not enough to stop me. They've been careful, but not careful enough. There are still traces of the deleted logs. Should do it. Damn, they've covered the tracks. Kitose, forward the data to me. I think I know how to uncover their route. Alright, you take things from here. Once we know where they're accessing the server from, we'll take it from here. Yeah, sound good? Ooh, got the address. Ooh, aquarium back door. That sounds painful. Alright, let's go. Careful. How many drills does Brachdemon have on its body? I don't even know what a Brachdemon is. Jagoth, you're up. Come on, answer the question. We need answers, damn it. We need answers now. You're the expert, so I'm told. We've got 4, 6, or 8. I don't actually know what a Brachdemon is. You think it's 5? It's 4, 6, or 8. Is it 6 then? Try 4, maybe the one on the face doesn't count. Okay. Do we get any more hackers' memories? No, okay. Ooh. It works. Ooh, farm expansion. Look, there's someone there. Is it a girl? Welcome to my aquarium. I'm Minamo Takitsu. Whatever. I'm surprised you found this place. Are you the police? No. Doesn't matter who you are. You've got nothing on me. Let me ask you some questions. What is this place? What are you doing here? As you come all this way, I'll give you a special tour of my aquarium. You can answer either of my questions. You notice this place looks exactly like the aquarium? How observant. It's a perfect digital copy of the aquarium's buildings, facilities, and animals. It's almost complete. See, so you did it to create this place. But did you really need to resort to theft? You can find lots of similar data for fish and buildings on the net. You don't get it. Similar isn't good enough. It has to be a perfect reproduction. The building and decor can be recreated from photos, but how the animals look and move can't be scanned from ordinary photos or videos. They have some very rare fish. There's no information anywhere about the types of tanks and equipment they use. And it's not as if I could just go up to them and ask to borrow their precious fish and equipment, right? See, so you steal them, copy them, and then return them. Steal? Please don't use that word. I just borrow them and then scan them with a 3D scanner. No one could accuse me of stealing. So it seems, but you're suspected of trespassing on private property. I hate that. In the virtual world, people are free to go anywhere they like. The real world is so full of restrictions. Although, you're not quite right. I didn't actually trespass. What do you mean? Breaking into the aquarium, finding an exhibit, removing it, and then returning it safe and sound, all within a short space of time? I had a team of international super thieves. Of course! Of course! There's 10 a penny, they're everywhere. They didn't leave any evidence, and I haven't committed any crime. Did you hire someone to do the hacking as well? I asked a Digimon and a hacker to help with that. Of course, I didn't do anything myself, and any evidence is long gone by now. The most difficult part was scanning everything perfectly in the short time between acquiring the exhibits and returning them. I bought an entire studio for that. So this is just a very expensive hobby. It takes more than money. I had to be smart too. That's why you'll never pin anything on me. Haven't caused anyone trouble, even you. And look, the place is almost finished. My own private aquarium. Well, I have to hand it to you. The place certainly looks very beautiful. Thank you. Makes me glad to hear. But it doesn't sit right with me. It's also the ugliest thing I've ever seen, in a sense. Ugly? What do you mean? Yeah, you spend a lot of money, but you didn't get your hands dirty. You got other people to do it for you. So much for the perfect crime. What? The law can't bring you to justice, but unluckily for you, we aren't the law. We're hackers. We'll make sure you're punished. This aquarium will never be completed. Too bad. Looks like I'm going to have to dispatch my first visitors. Knew she seemed too willing to talk. She never intended to let us leave here. Okay, yeah, and we're straight in. And she's got fish-based Digimon. What a shock. Ow! Oh no, that wasn't one of mine. That's fine. I was like, hang on, I don't have that Digimon. Where did you come from? What do we got? We got 2 data types, huh? Something at least. Ow. Oh, that was the wrong one. Damn it. Damn it! Ah, I clicked on the wrong bloody character. Shit. Who's doing this shit? Right. I don't think that's necessary, but sure. I've always wanted to live in an aquarium. What? Especially that aquarium. It's in a tall building, like a seabed for the sky. So you have some attachment to that aquarium? Yeah, so many memories. I went there all the time as a child, at least once a week. It's also where I went on my first date. But they're going to have a major renovation soon. Did you hear about that? Yes, we did. We were shocked when the final design was announced. It looked more like a nightclub or a casino. They're going to have pop groups singing with tropical fish. Don't you think that's tacky? Yeah, actually, I'm 100% with her on this one. What the fuck are they gonna sing? The song from Help I'm a Fish? Or fucking Little Mermaid song? Yeah, it's tacky. Makes me feel a little better. At least someone agrees with me. I thought about starting a petition to keep the aquarium as it is, but they probably wouldn't take any notice. Things never go my way in the real world. So I decided to preserve it for myself. And just as it always had been, just how I remember it. I understand how you feel. I kept trying to think of ways to make the aquarium mine. When all's said and done, you didn't intend to cause anyone any trouble. You just wanted to recreate the aquarium for yourself. Yep. But we can't just look the other way. Memories aren't about preserving data. They're something you keep inside you for the rest of your life. Maybe you're right. If you're gonna report me, just do it. Well, looks like you got this case all wrapped up. Aquarium will send a payment. What's the matter, Ryuji? Why the long face? Really bothering me about this case. I hope it turns out to be nothing. By the way, I met the perpetrator. Can't go into details, but she's the only daughter of a very wealthy man. He recently passed away and left her his entire fortune. Her father's dead? Recently? But she hired people to steal the exhibits and hack the security. Surely there's no evidence. Exactly. That's why the aquarium has dropped the complaint. It receives extremely rare creatures from other aquariums and research institutes around the world for special exhibitions and the like. Any rumours of security problems would soon put an end to that. Now we know who was behind it all. After being arrested, she promised she'd never do it again. The aquarium is happy to leave it at that. Sure. So, she'll be released tomorrow. Sir? Calm down, Ryuji. I know how you feel, but we have no other choice. No one was hurt, no actual damage was caused. I'm sure you agree she's learned her lesson. No, I don't. How can you release her so soon? She's not being charged. We can't hold her. If not tomorrow, she'll be out in a few days. Call the aquarium manager. Right now. What? Why? Yeah, what? Why? I'm going to the aquarium. Wait here. Ryuji Matayoshi, did you find what you were looking for? Ryuji was right. We found a nasty little surprise. Couldn't believe it. What did you find? Don't feel comfortable saying it in front of Erica. It's fine. She's a hacker just like us. Plastic explosive set to be detonated remotely at any time. This took a fucking turn. When did this happen? They're attached to the undersides of all the tanks that were returned. Small, but detonating at once would level the place. Explosives? But why? Good question. How did you know they'd be there? I suspected it right from the start. She created an exact copy of the aquarium in her own private cyberspace. It was as if she confined time and space itself, as well as herself. I had to ask myself what someone of that mindset would do once they accomplished everything they'd set out to do. What did she intend to do? I feared she'd try and keep the aquarium all to herself, by destroying the one in the real world, even though she knew it was about to be renovated. Don't look so worried. Unless she actually presses the detonator, everything I just said is nothing more than a theory. We don't have any evidence that she planted the explosives. Once again, we can't pin anything on her. By now, she's probably moved the virtual aquarium to a small server and disappeared off to somewhere far away from here. I'm annoyed we can't hold her to account, but at least nothing will happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator now. The only positive is no one's been hurt by all this. It's been an unusual case. Nothing would happen to the aquarium if she presses the detonator. However, there might be a catastrophic result somewhere else instead. Somewhere else? What do you mean? Or did he set it up to delete her server or something? Memories aren't about preserving data. There's something you keep inside of you for the rest of your life. What did he mean by that? Nonsense. This is where I'm going to stay for the rest of my life. Okay, so she's just off her fucking nut. Like, she is checked out and off in La La Land somewhere. Maybe missing a few finishing touches, but it's all mine. When I press the detonator, my aquarium will be the only one like it in the world. Deletion program activated. All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Please log off immediately. I repeat. Deletion program activated. All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Huh? What's going on? All data in this cyberspace will be erased. Erased? How? Why? No, my aquaria. Bit of a dick move, Ryuji, but understandable. You want to know what happened to the girl? Okay, I'll let you in on something. We went to see her and installed a program to delete all data in that cyberspace. I linked the execution key to the detonating signal for the explosives she planted in the real aquarium. But you didn't know there were explosives until oh, never mind. That's all I did. Memories aren't about preserving data. Keep them inside you. Maybe I'm... Can I also point out, considering what your sister is currently going through right now, isn't that a little bit hypocritical of you to be saying that? Like, your sister cannot keep her memories inside her head and has to back them up digitally. Like, this is somewhat hypocritical coming from you. But maybe it's a thing of, like, he knows what kind of pain that causes her or something like that. It's like, that's his reasons for believing it. So I could see that being a thing. Do you think I got through to her? Wonder if she could resist pressing the detonator. She did not. I'd like to remind you that when you are logged into cyberspace, your mental information becomes data. Also true, because that's kind of the point of the base game, isn't it? That it's like, it's a thing of your brain got digitized and then it got stuck in cyberspace because of the eater grabbing you. That was kind of the point of the base game, wasn't it? The answer was 6. See, I was right, Jagob. It was 6. big island. Really wish I had more farm goods. Okay, that's fine. You get through investigationing. Right. Nice. Oh, okay. I'm literally just back there, but sure, fine, whatever. Alright, make a save. Lost? I think so. Seems like there's some kids arguing about something in Eden's community area. Come in front of the escalator on the first floor in a kind of Broadway. You know her. Who can we get? Wait, what? Which? Pick one. Is it Nakano or is it Eden? Was it the community area? I think it was the community area. Ooh. But I want to go. Don't be stubborn. You know you can't. Everyone else in my class is going. I want to go too. There's nothing I can do. Now stop being so silly. Who are you calling silly? You're the stupid one. Stop crying. I don't know what more I could do. Looks like a brother and sister are having a fight. Go if I had the ticket. There must be a way to get one. Ticket? Ticket to what? Right, so this is obviously like a bit of a puzzle, and the other bit is in Nakano. Makes sense, actually. Check the shop again. Oh, you don't have any revives. I'd have liked some revives, but okay. Ah, hello. Well, yeah, you should know, or technically speaking, you're in her body for a little bit. What's she staring at? Probably food. The next issue of Nakano Walking is coming soon. Which restaurant takes the title of Ramen King? New restaurant profile, unlimited desserts, of course. Told you it was something to do with food. Oh. Oh, hello. Me? I've come to do some research, but I couldn't find any useful information. I was just taking a break. Shop in Shinjuku might sell revives. I'll check. Huddy can solve my problem. What's Huddy? I see. So you're like a handyman? Well, I haven't made much progress by myself. Maybe you'll be able to help me out. I'll send the case later. Thank you. Okay. Why was he acting like we hadn't met? Do you think Shinjuku might have it? The shop was over this way, wasn't it? They don't have to be full revives, just half revives will do, just so I can get a bit of a stock. No, these are all t-shirts. This is another shop. I don't think there is yet. You got the name mixed up? Oh. That doesn't help. I think it's the place that has the Sega arcade. Oh, yeah, I remember which one you're talking about. I don't think it's this one, but... Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think I've unlocked that area yet. I could be wrong, but I don't think I have. Job, victory, Chia, dreams become CEO. Yeah, what it takes to make a big two. And this is show my... Oh! Oh, okay. I noticed him earlier, I didn't bother talking to him. I thought, oh, he's got weird hair. That was the only thought that crossed my mind. Yeah, it doesn't look like I've unlocked the area where you can get revives yet. 'Tis a shame. 'Tis a shame indeed. Ooh. Mina and Yuku. Don't know which one I want. It's a good question, but I don't know which one I want. We've got Treasured Smile. Oh yeah, you were the kid I saw before, so I guess I gotta do both of them. I gotta do you first. No money? You cheapskate. See, at least she's willing to pay me $3 grand. She's like 6. That's no excuse. You are never too young to learn the values of capitalism. It's a simple fact. You pay for services rendered. Aren't any hits for an Eden upgrade preview? It's just information about past upgrades. I think about an upcoming one. Isn't there be an upgrade? Maybe best to talk to the client in person. Oh, okay, we're off. Are you the handyman? Have you bought my ticket? Is the preview even real? Of course it is. It's happening soon. My friend's mom works for the company that runs Eden. Ah. And does his uncle work at Nintendo, can I ask? He told me about it on the download. I heard some people have got tickets already. Doesn't sound like tickets are available to the public. Might be difficult to get one. Won't be easy to get one, right? I just love Eden so much. I heard it'll look even better after the upgrade. So I want to see it as soon as possible. I asked my big brother, but he got mad and said it's impossible to get a ticket. He called me stubborn and then stormed off. I want to go so bad. The upgrade event was a plot point in the base game? Was it? I have no memory of that at all. That's just fucking gone. You'll try. Thanks. Fine, but I expect a year's work of your pocket money, young lady. I was thinking of paying you with a Digimon medal, or I guess I'll take that. But since you're so kind, I'll give you something special too. Wooper from the Salamander and Friends series. It's my favourite stuffed toy. Dude, she's 6. Take a fucking chill pill. I'm thinking against how should I go about getting a ticket that's not even available to the public. Can't believe she's not in a room. I'll check the cafe. Going for some of that absolutely terrible coffee. Looks like she's putting something in the drinks. Don't know what it is, but it looks like she's adding too much of it. What are you looking at? A ticket for the upgrade preview? Oh yeah, that kid's case. Why do you accept that one? Isn't the payment just a medal? Want a medal. Making a girl smile is a reward enough for me. Again, she's like 6 years old. A little bit creepy. But I'm going to go for that anyway because it's funny. You're a real soft touch, but the knight in shining armor thing doesn't suit you. It's none of my business, but wouldn't the ticket cost more than the medal? Going through so much trouble for a medal just doesn't seem worth it. She also promised a stuffed toy. Medal isn't the only payment. They also give you a stuffed toy of Wooper the Salamander from Salamander and Friends. This changes everything! You absolutely must complete this case. Yeah, because she's into stuffed animals and stuff, isn't she? You can keep the medal, but let me have the toy. I don't even get the toy! I get piled on so much in this game. It's Wooper. It's only available in version 1 of the Salamander and Friends series. The Memetans... Okay, is it Mehmet or is it Meme? I gotta know. I was late to getting it, so I couldn't get a Wooper. This is a strange conversation, by the way. Limited edition, you can't even find it in the Kano. Made up my mind, I'm gonna help. I've got other things to do, but this is Wooper we're talking about. You don't think it's meme? Okay, I don't know. I genuinely haven't the faintest idea. Yes, I figured. Looks like there will be an upgrade soon. Can't find anything about it online. Searched a few dozen sources at most, and only in the open space, right? You need to search thousands of sources to find the really juicy info. After all, billions of people exchange information in Eden. I found something. There's a rumor about a seller with tickets for the preview. Looks like he's in Ikebukuro. Let's go. So where is he then? He's supposed to be around here somewhere. There you are. I'm surprised you recognize me as a ticket seller. Those clothes, you with Huddy? I suppose finding information like this is all in a day's work for someone like you. But those preview tickets are rare, and they don't come cheap. They're really expensive. What could we do? Ask me to go to a list of people who have bought preview tickets from him. Information on my customers? Of course I have info. Most of them are regulars. Oh, I see what you're thinking. You want to track them down and try to negotiate with them for a ticket. Wouldn't be good for business. Sorry, I can't give out information on my customers. And hacking won't work either. I write everything down on paper and carry it around with me, just to prevent hackers like you from getting it. Good old-fashioned pen and paper is the most secure way of storing information these days. Unless it's physically stolen from you, of course. Nothing personal, just business. He's keeping paper records. He's careful. Just as he said, I was hoping we could negotiate with one of his customers. Do you think you could distract him for a moment? He had a bag near his feet. Must be where he keeps the paper with his customers' information. Don't worry, I won't steal it. I'll just borrow it without asking first. Not sure about this, but I'll do as he asked. Here goes. Think you know the Mr. Navid? Really? A photo of him might be worth a lot. Where is he? Wow, I can't believe that worked. That's my chance. Give you the customer list. Done. Ah, he wasn't there. Someone messing with me? Yes, they were. It worked. I memorized the whole list. Well, I told you, right? My brain is connected to the Eden server. Once I acquire visual information, it gets converted to data. There are only a few dozen names and some contact details for one. It wasn't hard. One of the customers is a hacker who owes my brother a favor. He's with the dinosaurists. If you talk to him, you might have a ticket. Ah, Kowloon level 2. Fair enough. I'm tired. I'll wait for you back at Huddy. I'm also thirsty. Woo! So, I think you were wrong, Jagoth, when you said earlier that she has to go to the hospital to upload her brain information. It sounds like she's just directly connected to it at all times. Which I think is what that whale on her shoulder is. But I could be wrong about that particular thing. Okay, before we head off too much into Kowloon, I think this is a decent place to pause and take a quick break. So, yeah, we're doing alright. We're just sort of chipping away at it, really. We're just waiting for more plot to happen. As is always the case in JRPGs, you just run around, do stuff until plot happens. And then plot happens for a bit, you do the plot, and then it's back to waiting around for the next chunk of plot. Kind of weird when you think about it. Anyway, back in a minute. And we're back. And there it is. I don't know why I bother. Hey. Sleep when you're tired, eat when you're hungry. Don't go describing my life. Fancy seeing you here. You on a case? Yeah. A ticket for the Eden preview? Coincidence. I'm on the same case for a different client. Don't waste time chatting. Go find my ticket. Be quiet. I'm working for free here, kid. You should show me some gratitude. Kid hired me to get a preview ticket. He really wants one for his little sister. Huh? You know that his sister's named Mina? How do you know that? What do you think? I see. Looks like we have the same goal. So she's trying to get a ticket by herself? Pretty smart. Then I guess you don't need to bother with my case. You giving up? Well, if you both find a ticket, we'll end up with an extra one. Can't believe I let her manipulate me like this. She's so stubborn, she doesn't listen to a word I say, but she never gives up. I'll admit that much. She just gets on my nerves. Didn't you hire me because you wanted to make her happy? Once I take a case, I see it through to the end. I'll get you that ticket. You can use the extra one. Go with her and look after her. It's a big brother's job, right? I guess so. Then it's settled. I've only just taken the case. I was just about to get to work. Have you got any ideas? I see. Asking one of the Dinosaurus hackers. Sounds promising. I'll go with you. We'll have a better chance of success. Let's see if we can't solve the brother's case and the sister's case at the same time. This is going to end in a fucking domination fight, isn't it? Okay, wait for us in the open space. Where we're going is no safe place for kids. Fair enough. chance they're here. No. I'll be off in the next area. Works for me. Keep it going. Oops, I think I've gone the wrong way. Works for me. What we're gonna do is get to the bloody end of the place. Well, at least he's alone, so that means it's unlikely to be a domination battle, but it could still happen. It's more likely to be a standard fight. Ryuji, what are you doing here? What kind of greeting is that? Can I drop in on an old friend? You only ever come to see me when you got some crazy request. Don't be like that. I'm the one who kept you from going to prison, remember? I'd say you owe me a favor or two. That's what you always say. What is it this time? I want your tickets for the Eden Upgrade preview. You're kidding. It was impossible to find. Do you have any idea how long it took me to get those? The way I'd sell them, let alone just give them away, not even to you. How about a wager? A wager? This is our new hacker. Do battle with him. If he wins, you give us the tickets. If you win, you take as many cases you want for free. You serious? My own personal errand boy? I like the sound of that. What if you lose? You'll never win with that negative attitude. You lose, you're out of Huddy. You're gonna regret this. I'm one of the best on the team. If you wanna blame anyone, blame your leader over there. Here we go. Okay. Interesting mix. They're all virus types, which is a bit of a problem. Tell you what, let's... That, you really don't need to do that, but sure. Oh, you're stronger than I was expecting. That could be a problem. That reminds me, I meant to... No, damn it. That's fine. There goes one. Lucky. Digimon is pretty damn weak. Alright, and then there was one, wasn't there? Well, hey. Kabuterimon is at max. I approve. I lost. Damn, you're strong. Damn straight. Now I think about it, you're Ryuji's protege. Should have known you were something special. Can't believe I fell for that. Can I get Mega Kabuterimon? I don't know, I'll have to check, won't I? We won fair and square, you know what to do. Fine, take him, you damn thief. You hire them to get a ticket? Yeah, I got 2 tickets, so I don't want to see any more tears. Alright, thanks, you're the best. As you wanted to go to the preview with you all along. Thanks, you too. Now we can go to the preview, yay. Need to go home and decide what to wear. Hey, wait up. Case completed. What was my payment? Don't laugh, but it was a Digimon medal and a plastic model. You too? Those two are so alike. I know the payment was nowhere near enough for all our hard work, but it's good to do stuff like this sometimes. Welcome back. Good work on the case. Thanks, I heard you helped. The girl was very happy to get a ticket. I just did it for the payment. She left a comment saying she'll bring Whooper later. Can't wait. By the way, I poured you some juice. What's with that face? Can I reward you after a hard day's work? Thanks. Oh. No, it's nothing. Not often I see Erica pour a drink for someone. Drink up. What was she adding to it? Oh. It's so sweet. It's nice, but it's so sweet. Too sweet. Well, inside her mouth had been coated with syrup, so she was adding sugar lumps. Is this even safe to drink? Ouch. Excruciating pain inside every one of my teeth. I don't want cavities. Understandable. Hey, snap out of it. Why would you have to be to collapse after drinking juice someone made for you? Right, I made it. I look surprised. I've been known to do thoughtful things from time to time. It was sweet, right? She has an unusually sweet tooth. Did you say Cell is never sweet enough? That's why I always make my own in the cafe drink corner. I put a lot of glucose in it. Glucose is the only fuel the brain can use. I know it's very sweet, but it's good once you get used to it. How about another glass? You don't have to look that disgusted. It may be a little too sweet, but I always try to get the flavour balance just right. My brother always enjoys it. See, he finishes the whole glass in one go. I wouldn't want to hurt your feelings. I'm your brother after all. His knees were shaking like crazy. Well, fair enough then. So apparently, no one in this universe is capable of making a standard drink. What color is the blade on Bauhukmon's tail? I don't know. We've got black, red, or white. Jagoth, come on, chop chop. Go to the Digilab real quick. It's red? Okay. It looks like I can indeed get Mega Kabuterimon. I'm assuming that's the top one. But I can't afford it right now, party member wise, so I'll leave off at least for a bit. I think we'll be okay to stick with what we've got for now. Which does remind me I need to... swap them back around. Alright, and the other one was... yes, what are friends? The friends are the things we make along the way, apparently. What does she mean by a book about friendship? Oh, right there. Thank you for taking the case. I need to find a book to help me understand more about friendship. I can't go into much detail, but actually I'm only pretending to be her friend as part of a plan I need to carry out. It's really important to me, I can't fail. I don't know how to act like a friend. I've read all these how-to books in this store, but I've still no idea. Aren't books for learning things? How else am I supposed to learn? Anyway, I don't have much time. Please, help. I want a book that's practical, not just theory. A novel or a comic would be good. One should be enough. I'm sure you'll find something. Look, it's not quick, but there's this show called My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. It might help. As I said, it's not quick, but it's a start. It's an unusual case, but she seems serious. I'll start looking. The gang must be at the cafe. I'll start by asking Ryuji if he can recommend any books. What's up? You're on a case to find a novel or a comic about friendship. Weird case, but you've accepted it now, so you'll have to see it through. So basically you have to get a real book that deals with friendship. More into movies and TVs, not much of a reader. Although... hold on. Found these on my bookshelf at home. Is this the type of thing you're looking for? There are two books. Which one should I borrow? Gangster Girls or Eternal Rivals? Methinks neither of these are really great. Eternal Rivals sounds funny. I read this one a lot back in junior high, so it's pretty dog-eared, but that's okay, right? So, take it to your client. I can't help but get the feeling this is not going to end well. Oh, you're back. You find a book? I think I understand now. I'll try it out. Pretending to be a friend is vital for my plan. It won't work if it doesn't seem natural. Tell me if my performance is convincing. 7-0. You truly are a worthy rival. Wherever you go, whatever you do, I'll be there, hounding you until you respect me. I don't care if people call me a stalker either. Whew, how was that? Just like a real friend? Not really. I didn't think so either. It's a typical story about sports rivals. The main gist of the story is quite good, I like that the protagonist is willing to do anything to win respect, but I'm not sure about becoming a stalker. I feel bad saying this after the trouble you went to, but I still don't think I really understand friendship. Can you find me another book? Oh, good. The Ryuji book doesn't seem quite right. Chitose has a lot of friends. I'm sure he'll have something useful. But he was in the cafe. He is not. Red was indeed the correct answer. Well done, Jacob. Full of words. Yeah. I went to hand out flyers. I think he's near the cafe somewhere. So he'll be somewhere in this immediate area, huh? There he is. Not sure if Chitose would be a good idea for friend advice for a girl. True. Help hand out our flyers. Oh, you're on a case? Too bad. What you working on? Ooh, a book about friendship. Sounds interesting. Let me help. I have a couple of books like that. How about these? How to hook up with young hotties, 101 ways to find the perfect lady. Yep. Look, none of these is going to work. I think we can see this one coming a mile off. They both look like guys for picking up women. Well, yeah, that's exactly what they are. Think about it. Romance starts with friendship. The basic principle is the same as for friendship, and that book's a goldmine for information. Makes sense, right? See if she finds them helpful. Pretty skeptical, but it can't hurt to try. I was gonna say, like, I sort of understand his logic. Yeah, relationships do start with a friendship, I suppose, but very different goals. Anything useful? No. I didn't find anything useful, but I'm going through the motions anyway. I think I understand now. I'll try it out. Sorry I'm late. Did I keep you waiting? Don't be mad. Waiting only heightens the sense of anticipation. You got me to yourself the whole night. Do you have anything fun in mind? Nah. It's way steamier than what I'm looking for. I need to learn to act like a friend. It says this type of woman always arrives late, but surely that would be extremely rude and put off friends. Well, if your friends are close enough, they won't matter. Tougher than I thought it would be. You definitely don't want your friends saying that. But my research into friendship has really come along thanks to you. It's not always about trying to find the one correct way. Ruling out what's definitely incorrect is another way of doing things. I promise this will be the last time. Off to Erica next, I suppose. At least we know where Erica is. Oh, hey, what's up? Does she have any female friends? Did you just think something not very nice? And if you want something, spit it out. Books about friends? Why would you take a case like that? Whatever. It's funny how they always ask, why did you take a case? And I'm like, I have literally no choice. Most of my comics are about school kids. Would that work? Potentially. An unexpected love story, the student body president and me. It's a comedy about the complicated relationship between a student body president and a dorky protagonist. Might work. Don't get me wrong, I don't usually read this kind of stuff. It's not like I'm fascinated by the school setting. Don't get me wrong. I just flick through one of these every while, taking a break from studying. Fair enough. Just as long as you know. Also, that comic belongs to the cafe, so put it back on the shelf when you're done. There you are. Find anything? Ah, set in a school. Looks more promising than the other ones. I'll take a look. Okay, I get it. Here goes. You're late. That's the 20th time this month. As student body president, I will fix your habitual tardiness. Students like you make being the student body president worthwhile. Not really. What did I do? I feel like I'm missing something. What am I doing wrong? I think I'm on the right track. I've still got the book you lent me. Did you lend me a book? I don't remember that, but okay. You forced it on me because you thought I'd be into young adult sci-fi novels. It might work. Your friend recommended a book, can I see? The Heart of an Expressionless Android Dream. I could work with this. You're so late. I got exhausted just waiting for you. So late. I got ultra super worried. Not that I was worried about you, see? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. Whew. It's a great book. The relationship between these friends is so realistic. Huh? It was more monotonous than before. But the character saying those lines is an android. It always speaks in a flat tone. I just read it as he would say it. Was something wrong? In any case, I love the book. Never expected to find one this good. I'm glad I hired you. I read this book and start practicing. I've had so much practice lately, I feel more confident now. Because of you, I feel like my plan is going to go perfectly. Thank you so much. Bye for now. Oh, as long as she's happy, it's all good. At least that's what I tell myself. To yourself. What is the logo of the Huddy Hacker team you belong to? Oh, I was going to say it's a bee. No, you're probably right. It's a butterfly. I thought it was a bee for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I suppose technically speaking, it's a butterfly. Hooray! Sophomoric hacker. Okay. It's literally on the back of your jacket. Don't think I ever bothered to look. Sorry to call you over so suddenly, Ryuji. It's no problem. Should we get started? Please, the client is showing errors and nothing I do seems to help. Might be under attack. We better hurry. You get in trouble yawning on the job? Don't worry. Me and the owner are best buds. We grab a meal after work. I'm on the graveyard shift tonight. Ah, welcome. How many hours do you want? How's the evil pilgrimage coming along? Like the sound of that? You're rocking harder than my concerts. Got to choose lyrics about you. Groggy night, tomorrow's adventure, and I can't sleep. It's just like getting weak in the knees before a live show. Picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, now that all my devil kitties are pumped, let's listen to my new song. Honestly, I'm fine without it myself. I wonder if Kay's here. Oh yeah, Kay. Has the game told you who the owner of the cafe is yet? If it has, I don't remember. Ooh, Chapter 6, Connected Girl. Part-timer is an angel, don't interfere, she's mine. Good luck. Do you read manga? Let me know if you find any good ones. I don't know. Have you heard of a cyber sleuth? I've been hearing that term a lot around Kowloon lately, and I wonder what they're like. They like to wear a lot of yellow. It's sort of a theme thing. They also have pink hair. Do they have pink hair? I don't even remember. I thought it was orange. It's kind of red. Reddy orange. Yugo's not here. He's preparing to destroy the demons. Jimmy pretends to be on Zaxxon's side, but he soon showed his true colors. Oh, it's Faye. You, let's talk for a sec. I'm gonna have a look around Kowloon. Help me out. I just said I didn't come along. Besides, there's something I want to talk to you about. Guess we're heading further on in. Hang on a second, if we're gonna do this, let me save first. In the game model, it looks more pink than red. I don't remember. Gotcha. Okay, that does remind me of something I've been meaning to do for ages. I always forget. Sworn someone had moved. You learned a move that well wasn't able to move. Oh well, might be thinking of something else. Undercover level 3. Good luck with it, pal. I met Hugo a few years ago. Back then I was a corporate hacker who only worked for the Scratch. In fact, at first I was sent into Zaxxon to do surveillance on Hugo. Chill, I'm a Zaxxon hacker now, body and soul. Got something important by meeting Hugo. Since then, my fate's been in his hands. I told you all this, so you'll get what'll happen to double agents like you if you betray us. To me, Hugo is everything. If you ever ally with the demons and stand against Hugo, even by accident, well, I think you get the picture, right? Good. As long as you understand, don't worry. I have a soft spot for clumsy little things like you. Can't help but tease them a bit. I'm just playing with you. Don't be so serious all the time. You're a real peach, you know that? Oh, hi. I didn't notice you were there. looking for floating Pokemon, haven't you? Pokemon, Digimon, fuck. I'm so tired. Give me a break, I got like 10 minutes left. Whoa! What the fuck happened to Gargamon? I wasn't paying attention. Can I get a turn now, please? It's an instant kill move. Shit. How am I getting my arse handed to me by these idiots? Okay. Well, I know we've only just started going down whatever the hell this road we're on now is, but we're on chapter 6, so things are moving forward. It'll be interesting to see how we get on with it and all this, that, the other. So that's good. Yes, so we're gonna have to leave it here for today, though, I'm afraid, because it's pretty much 6 o'clock, and this feels like a good place to leave off. And as I said, I'm fucking knackered today. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.